Small to Happier Home Diaries. It is really a happy time celebrating the cold, just cool around. So today we want to talk about breastfeeding. Breastfeeding is the most important thing that a woman does to her children in life. So when possible, it is great to breastfeed. It is great to offer your milk to your baby. And so breastfeeding first starts, the preparation for breastfeeding starts before delivery. So as you near delivery, you find your breasts are engorged, and we talked about those signs of pregnancy whereby your breasts start preparing, and biologically there is a lot of preparation. And so now at this time we want to talk about how do you start breastfeeding, when, how, and what is the importance of this breastfeeding. So breastfeeding should be initiated immediately after delivery. Someone may think that you don't have enough milk to breastfeed your baby, but the truth is that there is colostrum that starts preparing. For some, it even starts shedding off before delivery, but to some, it starts after delivery. So whether there is milk coming out or colostrum coming out or not, it is very safe and important to start breastfeeding immediately after delivery. Especially for those who have delivered normally, immediately after delivery, you're just given your baby, just start breastfeeding the baby. Fix the baby there and let the baby start training to breastfeed. For those who have delivered through cesarean section, when the doctor confirms that you are okay, you are safe, you can just breastfeed your baby and just start it. So mostly you start while sleeping, in a sleeping position, but later things get better as you heal. And so what is the importance of breast milk? Breast milk is very important in a baby's body. And the goodness and the advantage of breast milk is that the absorption of nutrients is fast and it is really helpful. Secondly, breast milk contains a lot of nutrients that a baby needs. It starts from iron, it starts from zinc, calcium, some vitamins, also fats that the baby requires, immunoglobulins that will promote immunity response in a child's body, and we have a lot of things that come from milk. And this milk is said to help the baby even as they grow to many years later. And so it is very important and it is very good to breastfeed your baby. And secondly, it helps even you as a mother, because it will save you from excessive weight, and also it protects from breast cancer when you do good breastfeeding. So it is good, it is important. So breastfeeding the baby is very important, and the best time to breastfeed your baby is from birth up to around 6 months exclusively, and from there we start weaning to other things. If you can't breastfeed, you can use formula milk due to reasons that are confirmed by your doctor that you can't breastfeed your baby. So it is good and very important to breastfeed the kid. So we want to see, how do you position your baby for breastfeeding? Positioning. You will hold your baby on your laps, and that is a mother who is stable and who has no perineal pain. Maybe you had an episiotomy that is too painful, or a cesarean section. You are allowed to breastfeed sleeping positions for the first days, and your midwife will help you to place the baby and to attach the baby the way it's supposed to be. And so when you place the baby on your laps, you support the baby across the shoulders to the bottoms, and then ensure the baby's face is opposite the nipple, and then you ensure that the baby is lying well, so the head will extend a little bit, and you will have supported the baby well, and so the baby starts breastfeeding at that point, and you attach the baby to the breast. So the lower lip should cover the areola. Areola is the black part of the breast. Apart from the nipple, the next black part is the areola. The lips, especially the lower lip, covers a big part of the areola, and the upper lip also covers a good part. And so this shows that the baby is well attached. Also the lips tend to turn to curl. That is, they get to the breast and start curling towards the chin, the down one towards the chin and the other one towards the nose. And so, and the chin also touches the breast. That means that that baby is well placed and well attached to the breast. What will show you that the baby is breastfeeding effectively? One, you'll find the baby is suckling in slow, rhythmic suckling. Slow, that is not sounding, but you can see it. You can just see it. And then creates a pause at some point and continues breastfeeding. And then, of course, you will hear the swallowing of the milk. So the baby is well attached at that point. As the mother, you should not have pain at the nipple. If you have pain, just know there is an issue with the attachment, and you can always ask for help. So do not keep quiet, just ask for help so that you don't end up having a lot of pain when going to breastfeed. And so this will help you. And you know, if you have a lot of pain and maybe you have a sore nipple and breastfeeding is an issue, it predisposes you to a lot of some stress, especially postpartum stress of having a lot of pain in breastfeeding, and yet you are willing to breastfeed. So it is good to breastfeed your baby. Breastfeed at least 8 times a day. Breastfeed at least each 3 hours. But for the first day, just breastfeed as soon as you can. So 2 hours would be good, or even less, because this baby will not be getting enough. The first day they do around 7 ml per feed. When in the next 24 hours they do maybe 14 ml per feed, and they go increasing as days go by. And so you will learn that when this baby is satisfied, they can have a good time, they can give you a simple time, they will not cry too much, and also you will enjoy breastfeeding. And so I hope that you enjoy. If the baby has an issue in attaching, there are some babies that could have issues in starting to attach. The first day especially, the baby could be too sleepy. So try to wake up the kid and also assist in attaching. When you run the nipple just across the cheek of the baby, it also stimulates the kid to look and to feel like breastfeeding, and also to attach to the breast. So running the nipple across the cheeks helps. Also, you can tap a little at the feet, and so that the baby wakes up to feed, to avoid hypoglycemia. Remember, we don't want to have any complications related to breastfeeding because we have this knowledge. So we want to avoid hypoglycemia. Remember, breast milk will rehydrate the kid fully, and the baby will have a good rehydration and well-nourished diet. So as long as you are breastfeeding, you don't need anything else. Just attach, and your midwife will also be monitoring whether the milk is sufficient and whether the lactation is well established. So avoid having stress or stressing yourself. If the milk is not enough, don't stress yourself, just relax and let it come. Maybe the baby could be supplemented a bit as we wait for the breast to establish good lactation, because we want to avoid any complications related to breastfeeding, hypoglycemia, or even jaundice, neonatal jaundice. That may come maybe from day 3 when the baby is not well fed. So remember to breastfeed effectively and well, and ask for help when things go tough. For any questions, just ask, and we are ready to solve and to answer. And may you have a wonderful time, and I wish you the best in breastfeeding. Thank you, and God bless you.